Calvin Edwards of Eastern Illinois men's track had a stellar freshman year. He was 2013 OVC Freshman of the Year, and he was selected to first team All-OVC in the 200-meter and 400-meter, winning both events as part of the OVC Indoor Championship team.
It was a very successful year for me here my freshman year because I didn't think I would do so well as I did, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't think I would as well, but I did, and I would like to continue this until I graduate. Coming in as a freshman, you didn't think I was going to jump right into it, maybe a couple meets here and there, but traveling every week with the upperclassmen, they suspecting big things out of me, as well as like me learning and still being a freshman here at a high school.
Coach Tom Akers knows the talent that he has in Edwards, and he also understands what it takes to have success.
Most athletes have a lot of goals and want to accomplish a lot of great things. You know, the attention to detail is what sets the good athletes apart from the rest. Everybody wants to be successful. The Olympics are on now. Everybody wants to be an Olympian and win a gold medal. But what they don't understand is the process and what it takes to accomplish those goals, what it takes to reach that level. And so we're just concerned with making sure we're doing what needs to be done to continue to improve. You know, if we continue to work hard and do the things that help us get better, the results are going to come, the goals are going to come. The first year for freshmen is a really long year. I mean, we train from early September until December before we have our first track meet, which is longer than the entire high school season. So here they go into training longer than they're used to training. So by the end of outdoors, he was ready for the outdoor season to be done, like most freshmen typically that year. This year as a sophomore coming back has really matured a great deal. His work ethic, his attitude, his leadership, all have taken giant steps forward, and I think that's been reflected in the way he's been performing thus far this year.
Edwards has carried on his success from his freshman year, as he's won his third straight OVC Male Track Athlete of the Week.
Going into year two, I always have to be better than I was last year. Faster, stronger, mentally and physically stronger than I was. Don't want to dwell on last year, but you want to be better than it. And I'm saying take some things from freshman year and put it together what you learned from my second year here being here.
Usually you like kids to come back and start out where they left off last year. And like I said, with his work ethic, his attitude and everything, he started off way ahead of where he left off last year. And so we knew it was going to be a great year, and I think, you know, those awards that he has won thus far through the indoor season is just an indicator of what he's put in. I think he's still discovering what he's capable of doing at this point in time, and that's probably the best way to keep it, I think, because a lot of times when with expectations come pressures, and then we start, you know, if we start falling a little bit short, now all of a sudden we're carrying baggage, you know, around with us, and more pressure starts to build. So I think, you know, his very calm, you know, sort of take it as it comes type of attitude is definitely working in his favor.
Going to other schools, for my official visit, I felt very welcome and at home here at Eastern compared to other schools that I've been to, that I went to, that everybody was just like to themselves and that didn't come introduce themselves to me. As here at Eastern, like everybody was like more interested in what I was doing and why I was here and what I was running, things like that. And so I felt welcome, like I wanted to be a part of this team as well. Came here for 2 years for state, and seeing and knowing that they have won conference so many times, you do want to be, it did play a factor of me signing to Eastern as well. And I'm glad I did sign here to Eastern. I would like to go to regionals indoor for 2 events, 200 and 400 indoor regionals. Long-term goal is to have my name on those boards back there for multiple events and relays. But to accomplish that means so I can look back when I'm all old and like can't walk, to like look back and see what I did in those 4 years of college. Go to mine, yes, somewhere down the line to hopefully run in the Winter Olympics as well. There's some Olympics in general.
Edwards will carry the success of his indoor season to the OVC Indoor Championships, which will take place this weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. Reporting for Panther Sports Talk, I'm Chris Boswell.